Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Laetitia Nguetcha-Ribert. I work for the Fondation Médéric Alzheimer in France as a sociologist. I'm delighted to share with you some of the results of our study. In 2019, Fondation Médéric Alzheimer and Gerondif in Paris have surveyed 5 cognitive behavior units. That is UCC, Unité Cognitivo-Comportementale in French. They were created by the Third Alzheimer Plan in 2008, led by the President of the Republic himself. These hospital units are specialized in the temporary care of people with cognitive disorders who present also productive behavior disorders. They place psychosocial interventions at the center of the care. Our presentation today will focus on this cultural shift that has occurred with the introduction of non-medicinal interventions in the hospitals. Regarding the method, data were collected through 2 main ways. Firstly, by field observations in 5 UCC in Ile-de-France, that is in the Parisian area. And secondly, by 110 interviews with professionals of the units, stakeholders, and family caregivers. We also made simplified interviews with 14 patients themselves. The nature of the UCC is unique in that it offers comprehensive care in what is usually a purely medical and technical environment with more staff than elsewhere based on a person-centered approach. In particular, there is a specific expertise acquired by experience, by exchanges with colleagues, or even by training courses. The expertise is also multidisciplinary with a team composed of professionals from rehabilitation, psychology, and the social field. Relational skills and non-medicinal care are a crucial care value at the UCC and are requested by the hierarchy. It's a real work on oneself for some professionals who would prefer rather more technical care. Yet, many have chosen to work in this unit, which requires a UCC fibre. A feeling of interest and usefulness for the work accomplished is found with satisfaction when the patient's disorder has been calmed down. Second point, as you can see on the screen, regarding more specifically the psychosocial interventions, one might have expected to see more. Many professionals are aware that this is still not enough. Too often, these workshops and activities come after many other tasks, including nursing, paperwork, or managing aggression. However, one seat had a dedicated person present throughout the day on weekdays to develop the workshops, and it did well. In addition, the range of psychosocial interventions could be expanded and follow-up systematized. There is a crucial question also of respecting the admission criteria. That is, persons with Alzheimer's disease with no problems of mobility. Because between patients who can't participate because they are too far advanced in the disease and those who don't want to participate because they have the right to, it's complicated. As a result, this may demotivate the professionals. In the majority of UCC, the desire and need to rethink and revitalize the activities and workshops was mentioned. Lastly, this is complicated by the departure of some of the professionals present at the creation of the unit and by the many non-medical obstacles that prevent discharge of some patients, in particular by the difficulty of finding a place to live afterwards. To add a few concluding remarks, I would say that this survey is unique in France in terms of extent and scope and shows that issues surrounding psychosocial interventions are at the heart of these units, which deserve to be reformed. For all the reasons I've mentioned, after more than 10 years of existence, the UCC seems to be at a turning point. In several units, reflections are underway in order to readjust professional practices to the initial objectives and to recover the necessary dynamism. The results of this qualitative study show also the need to evaluate the effects of these units on the patient's condition. This is why a quantitative study is underway, led by Gerondif, and is expected to be completed in 2023. I thank you very much for your attention.